Morning, Team Alabama. We are going to do another Achieve 3000 today. And the article that we are doing is He Sees Music. He Sees Music. Please do your before reading poll on He Sees Music. We will read the stretch article together at a 1280. Please read it along with me. The vocabulary that we will encounter today is neurologist. And a neurologist is a doctor who is trained to diagnose and treat disorders of the nervous system, which includes the brain. And then a wunderkind, or a wunderkind is what it looks like. Someone who achieves success or shows great talent at a young age, a wunderkind, usually singular. Okay, ready for He Sees Music. Matthew Whitaker only has to hear a song once to make it his own. A world-famous jazz pianist, this teen from Hackensack, New Jersey, can play any piece of music, whether it's a bop by Beyonce or an opus by Bach, after hearing it just one time. And he's also got a knack for lightning-quick improvisation, putting his own unique spin on every tune he takes on. At age 11, when most kids are playing on the playground, this precocious piano prodigy was playing on international stages, so all over the world. And now, at just 19 years old, he's won more awards than most musicians rack up in a lifetime. As his fleet-fingered flourishes and seemingly effortless excellence are applauded by jazz fans around the world, Whitaker's level of talent and imagination are so rare that it's no exaggeration to say that he's a musical visionary. So it may surprise you to hear that Whitaker is blind. Whitaker makes it look easy at the piano, but in life, he's faced some very difficult challenges. He was born 3 months premature and with severe health problems, including a disease which can lead to blindness. And doctors warned his parents that he might not live. By the time he turned 2, he had undergone 11 surgeries. But his doctors were unable to save his sight. Beating the odds, Whitaker survived and thrived. And soon it was clear that he was one tremendously talented toddler. What is that literary device when we use those TTT? Tremendously talented toddler. Alliteration, okay, when the author uses those same consonant sounds. After getting a piano keyboard as a present at age 3, he learned how to play it all on his own, and not by plinking out a tune with one finger either. Before he'd ever had a single session, he played songs with both hands, incorporating melody and chord progressions, and even making up his own original compositions. As Whitaker grew, so did his talent, and his blindness never got in the way of his progress or prowess on the piano. His virtuosity soon caught the attention of Charles Limb, a neurologist who is also a musician. Dr. Limb, who focuses his neurological research on understanding why some individuals are able to be exceptionally creative, was fascinated by Whitaker's talent and wanted to gain insight into how his brain worked, so he reached out to the family. With the permission of the musician and his parents, Dr. Limb scanned Whitaker's brain with an MRI machine. The machine provides a non-invasive, painless way to look inside the human body. It can create a detailed image of a person's brain and enabling scientists to observe how various areas of the brain respond to different kinds of stimuli. And when a particular area of the brain is active, that part of the image lights up. So what did the MRI scan reveal about this masterful musician's brain? They showed that his brain can do something astonishing. Dr. Limb observed how Whitaker's brain responded to different kinds of recorded sound. When Whitaker was listening to a lecture, the area of the brain known as the visual cortex showed no signs of activity, which makes sense given that his brain doesn't receive any visual stimuli. But when Whitaker listened to music, something unexpected happened. His entire visual cortex lit up. This means that when Whitaker is grooving along to a song, he's using a whole lot more of his brain than the average person does. Some people have said it's like he sees the music as well as he hears it. According to Dr. Lim, the discovery may shed some light on Whitaker's musical brilliance. The neuroscience theorizes that in the absence of visual stimuli, the disused part of Whitaker's brain became rewired to perceive music. This is a powerful demonstration of how adaptable the human brain can be, as well as an inspiring example of how challenges may give rise to people's greatest interests. For his part, Whitaker was as surprised as anyone to learn about the inner workings of his brain. The jazz wonderkind just knows that he loves music. Okay, so your task is to go to your article and read your article at your Lexile level and answer your questions at a 75% or higher. Have a great day, Team Alabama.